Hey guys, Lee from Galaxy Reviews here with yet another video. This one may seem a little bit different, recorded with a slightly different camera, having some issues with my regular camera. So let's see how this one turns out. But so far I think it should be pretty cool. So other than that, let's go ahead and get right into it. So today we have a pretty cool unboxing, as you guys can imagine, with Zelda just being released today. We're gonna go ahead and unbox these special items today, but of course with the video being uploaded it could probably be the next day, but you know what I mean. It shouldn't be too much of an impact. Now this one is kind of a sad video because I was not able to obtain the collector's edition nor the Pro controller, so kind of sad about that. But regardless, Best Buy did come around. They did give a special pre-order bonus, which you can see here. But let's go ahead and kind of go through everything. So we'll start with the most boring one, which in this case is the game. Nothing special going on here. Went ahead and kind of removed the packaging already. But this is pretty much the standard box you'll see. I already removed the game, actually started playing it. But inside we have, you know, the kind of the mural you'll see in the game at the very beginning. But other than that, nothing special going on. So we'll go ahead and move on to the next item, which is the kind of the pre-order bonus from Best Buy. So this is pretty cool. It's like a 3D art figure, or you know, kind of an art poster for the game. So let's go ahead and unwrap this here real quick, and we'll see how that looks like. I'll also definitely want to go ahead and preserve the packaging so we can protect it for the future. But I'll definitely try to get some kind of portrait or something to go ahead, not a portrait, but like a frame to go ahead and put this up somewhere, because it is very cool. As you can see, it's kind of like a cardboard type material, so that's pretty cool. And that's pretty much it. It kind of has the color theme of the game, so that's pretty cool. I'll definitely go ahead and try to put this up somewhere, because I definitely want to put this up in display. And then let's go ahead and get to the main attraction. So the main star of today's video is going to go ahead and be the Amiibo for the game. So we have Link here in his famous pose, and then in towards the back you kind of, you know, you have whatever is included with the Amiibo if you go ahead and scan him. But pretty much what it tells you, it'll have a pretty rare item, which we pretty much know at this point is one of the special like materials or patterns for the glider. So that's kind of a little spoiler there. We can go ahead and kind of figure that out once you scan him in game. But let's go ahead and start packaging him, and let's see how he looks like. It's actually like kind of painful because I do like the kind of the background for the overall box. So I'm pretty sure some collectors are kind of cringing a little bit, but I do like to go ahead and unbox my figures so that we can see what it looks like. So I'm going to remove him here from the plastic base. And let's go ahead and get a close-up there of the figure, as always. And I will say, I'm not too happy with the price Amiibos are trending towards. So this one is $15.99 for just this figure. But I will say the details and quality are very good for the price point. Let's go ahead and kind of take a closer look here at the quality. So it definitely has improved. Of course, kind of nowhere near some of the more expensive figures, but again, remember this figure not only includes the actual figure, but it also has some special abilities to use within the game if you've never heard or used Amiibos before. So other than that, we can see the sword, the Master Sword, and its sheath are very nicely detailed. I don't see any paint imperfections, so it definitely took their time. So that's really good. Definitely want to see that, especially with an Amiibo at this price point. And then we also have the pattern there in his hood. And then that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy going on. It's a pretty small figure. But I definitely, you know, it's kind of sad that they didn't come up with a figure kind of like they did with Breath of the Wild. I remember when Breath of the Wild was released, they released a special figure, which I actually may go ahead and look for real quick. I know he hasn't changed much. He's using the same clothes and everything, so that may have something to do with it. But let me go ahead and show that. It's been a little while, so might as well show how that figure is doing. Alright guys, so here we have the Breath of the Wild figure that was released pretty much alongside the game. So I remember getting this figure right when the game was released, when it picked up my Nintendo Switch and everything. So it was released pretty close to the game, or right on the when the game released. I don't remember exactly, but as you can see here, you know, if they had released something like this alongside the game, it would have been awesome. Especially if you had him like doing this pose or something like that, you know, it would have been insane. Not sure if they do have anything planned like that for the future. I haven't seen anything, but it would be cool if they did do that in the future, because he definitely seems really cool and it's a nice pose to put up in display. But here's what that figure looks like. It's held up really well over the years. Again, since I've had this figure since pretty much when Breath of the Wild released. So as you can see, no imperfections. Paint has held up really nicely, so might as well include that in the video in case you're planning on getting him, but I do think they do still sell him, and they even release an improved and revised version where the base lights up, so that's pretty cool. I didn't go ahead and purchase that because it's pretty much the exact same thing except for the light up features. I also believe the arrow lights up as well. So if you are a hardcore Zelda fan and also a fan of Breath of the Wild, might as well go ahead and add that to your collection, because it is a very nice collector's item. Alright guys, so once again, here we have everything that's included with the game, minus the figure of course. But here's everything that was included as part of the pre-order and release for the game. Again, kind of sad I wasn't able to grab the Pro Controller and the Collector's Edition, but I'll see if I can get those in the future. Might as well add them to the channel if I do. Otherwise, no big deal. The game is still very awesome. I guess I played a few hours and so far I'm loving it. So definitely make sure you grab a copy because it's definitely worth it. Other than that guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Feel free to let me know if you have any thoughts or if there's anything you'd like me to see review in the channel. I'll be really happy to try to add those to my videos here and let you know my thoughts and you know, what I think about the overall experience. So other than that guys, have yourself a great day. Looking forward to the next one. Take care.